What's up, YouTube? Stogie Man back at you. I wasn't gonna do a review on this. I recently went to a Gurkha event. I believe it was Saturday. Yeah, Saturday, and I purchased a few sticks. Got a few free sticks. I actually have one stick that it's a pre-release. I haven't smoked it yet. I will do a review on it. They haven't even named the cigar yet. Back when I first started smoking cigars, I actually started on a lot of Gurkha sticks. I started with like the Warlord, which was a pretty decent stick. I actually bought another one of those. I'm not sure. I can't even remember the flavor profile on it. I was a newbie. But I'll do a review on that too. This particular stick that I'm smoking now, I actually lit it up. This is Gurkha's like cheaper line, East India Trading Company. This is, let me see if I can focus this. This is called the Red Witch. Nice little band. It's a 60x6 box press, Ecuadorian Habano wrapper. The filler is Nicaraguan. I basically just bought it. The guy kept pressing me to try it. I normally don't smoke cheap sticks. This stick runs about $6, $6.25, something like that. He told me that this was one of his favorite golfing cigars, so I said I'll give it a try. The burn on it, most of your Gurkhas will have a pretty perfect burn. They didn't skimp. It doesn't seem like so much on the quality. The wrapper is a little thin. But it doesn't break open and start to crack like the CAO Brasilia. That's another cigar that I used to like. They won't admit it, but I believe they changed the blend. It doesn't taste quite the same. And the wrapper is a whole lot thinner than what it used to be. Just from cutting the Brasilia, sometimes you'll start to get a split. I've started smoking it, and if you roll it in your fingers to try to loosen up the draw, it will crack and split instantly. Back to this cigar though. Like I said, I had no intentions on doing a review on it, but once I started smoking it, it's not a bad stick. I mean, for $6, I would definitely buy it again. I mean, it's not like a top of the line cigar, but if you want something, you're out doing some yard work, or you just want to, just a cheap stick, something that, not expensive, because I smoke a lot of good sticks, but it can get expensive. This particular stick right here, the draw is just about perfect. The burn is perfect. It's razor sharp once again. It's spicy. Let me see. Definitely has a hint of spice. I wouldn't call it so much of a coffee on the palate. And no, I've been drinking some tea, so it could be throwing the profile off a little bit. Really just a lot of spice, like a slight grassy taste to it. You can tell that this the tobacco in this is not like aged to perfection. At the most, I would say this is probably a 3 to 5 year aged tobacco at the most. And if you get young tobacco like that, you'll notice that you'll get more of a grassy taste to it. Not to say some of your well-aged tobaccos, you'll have a slight grassy taste. But from the first light, I could tell that the tobacco isn't aged very long. They probably aged just long enough to wrap them. Like I said, it's only a $6 stick, and this is the biggest one, the 60x6 box press. So I'm not dissatisfied with it. I would definitely smoke it. It has a lot of kick to it, surprisingly. I like to smoke a lot of Nicaraguan puros, but like I said, the guy, he pushed this on me. I mean, I'm not disappointed. $6, you know, you'll spend that at McDonald's. Like I said, the draw is perfect. Let's see how much smoke we can get out of this thing. Plenty of smoke. I would say with a cup of coffee, I smoke full bodies all day, so this wouldn't affect me as much. I get a little lightheaded in the morning, but I'm getting used to it. So if you had your nice scotch, or I may switch up now that I'm smoking, I may go upstairs and grab me a Stella. A nice ale will complement this very well. What else can I say about it? I mean, it's not much to it. The flavor is consistent. I'm a little bit past the first third, as you can see. Not quite to the halfway point yet, but the flavors are staying consistent and the same. I can't say that it's getting stronger. It's definitely not getting weaker. It's just a decent taste. So if you're looking for a cheap stick, I would recommend this. Grab a few, go golfing, yard work, or if you're just going for a drive. You may not have time to smoke a really good cigar, because I like to sit and enjoy mine. I've gotten kind of spoiled, and sometimes my riding cigars are like $10 to $12 cigars. But this is something that you might want to look into. Once again, this is the East India Trading Company Red Witch, and the band's not that bad either. It's a slow burn. I had been smoking this probably 10 minutes before I even started doing this video, and just decided to do one. So, I would recommend it as one of your everyday sticks, to throw in the mix. And if you probably let it age some in your humidor, like give it 5 or 6 more months, might be a great stick. Alright, guys.